Okay. Again, my name is Mr. Blastic, and now I get to show you some of the exercises that we're going to be doing. The PE department warm-ups and exercises. We're always going to start our workouts with some dynamic stretches. These are very, very important. So I'm just going to go a few of them. I'm going to tell you the name of it. We'll write it on the screen, and I will show you what we're expecting you to do. Okay, first one's just going to be lunges, or a walking lunge, where you can do lunges for 20 meters. So a lunge is very important. A lunge is a huge, long step, about as big a step as you can have. Okay? Now when I'm going to do a lunge, all I have to do is lower my hips as low as I can go where my back leg almost touches the ground. It looks just like this. Okay? Now if you notice, my knee doesn't have to hit the ground. But this part of my leg is perpendicular with the floor. I do not want my knee to go in front of my foot, and I do not want it to be back here like this. I would like my knee right above my ankle. So it looks like this. Okay, now I can walk forward and do it, or I can stay in one spot and do it. And come back like this. I can raise a hand up, come down like this. This is a walking lunge. Okay, you can do this for 20 meters, or you can just do 10 of them. Okay. Now, our next warm-up is a Frankenstein. Now, a Frankenstein stretches out the back of your upper leg right here, okay? Now, a Frankenstein is supposed to look like this. I'm supposed to walk like a Frankenstein. I don't even know if you know who Frankenstein is, but it's an old character. He's kind of like a zombie. He kicks his legs up like this, straight up. If you can, touch your opposite hand, okay? And try to keep your legs straight. Okay, so if I'm walking, it looks like this. Okay? And I can leave my hands up. And all I'm doing is just walking, trying to keep my legs straight, trying to elevate it out in front of you, and I gauge how high I want to go by this. This is not what you want to do. You don't want to do this. You want to keep your body up. Try to control it. Okay? Third exercise we would like you to know how to do is called a grapevine, okay? And it's kind of, or karaoke. Some people call it karaoke. And what it's going to be is I'm going to come at you this way. I'm going to take my back foot. I'm going to step it in front. I'm going to take this foot. I'm going to put it back in front. And then I'm going to take that same foot that I brought out front, but I'm going to bring it to my heel. Okay? Front, back. Front, I'll go the other way. Front, back, twisting, alternating every time. And go slow at first. Then when you get better and better, you can go faster and faster, and it'll soon modify to this. Okay, and we'll go through that later. Butt kickers. Butt kickers are exactly what they look like. You are going to kick your butt with your heels. You can do it in one spot, or you can do it for 20 meters and come back. That's the warm-up. It's called a butt kicker. It looks like this. Stay on your toes. It makes it a lot easier. Stay on your toes. If you can't quite kick your butt, that's fine. But please, on your toes, moving forward, or in the same spot. Those are butt kickers. High knees. Again, high knees, I kind of like having something to aim for with my knee. Okay? And you can do high knees just by walking. If you get on your toes, it's a little bit of balance. Or you do it like this, and that'll get your heart rate up a lot faster. Backwards lunge walks. We taught you how to do a lunge forward by taking a huge step forward and coming down and coming up. Or you can do the same concept backwards. Monster step back, come down, come up. Monster step back, come down, come up. Balance is going to be an issue. The more you do, the better you're going to get at it. The balance will come with strength, and you just practice it. Let's go with a side lunge. Same concept, huge steps. With lunges, you got to take big steps. With a side lunge, same thing. Take a monster step to the side. Bend one leg, keep one leg straight. Looks like this. It's a good stretch too. Back up, down. Now I can go the other way too. Kind of hard. I like the left. Skipping or high skip. This is hard for a lot of people that have never tried this before. My favorite thing to teach people is just throw a knee into the air as hard as you can. Your other leg will do it for you. It looks like this. That's really a skip. That's all you have to worry about. Now, if you go to grandma's house, you're supposed to get a cookie. That's a skip. Skip to your grandma's house. All right, next step, next exercise is going to be our side skips. Now, our side skips where you got to get your butt low down here like this, and you do not want to cross your feet at all. This is not a grapevine at karaoke. This is a side skip. Basketball players use it all the time. It's just going to be shuffling back and forth, okay? Kind of like this. Never crossing. Do not cross. Side skip. Okay, mount ups. Mount ups are a way to unleash your speed. Okay? A mount up starts by you putting your feet together. Okay? Knowing that you're going to run at least 20 meters that direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount up onto my tippy toes as well as I can. I'm going to lean myself forward, and when I come to the point where I feel like I'm going to fall on my face, I shoot out and I run away. So if you mount up, you go like this. Mount up and go. One more time. You ready? Okay. Now, I already went 20 meters and back. That's how fast I am. Mount up, lean forward, and go. Okay. That is our mount ups. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks are a 4 count. Okay. When I do a jumping jack, I start like this, and I go 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay? Start here. Spread and up. Some people go in here. Jumping jacks. Jog in place. Jog in place. Use your arms. Get your arms going. Get your legs going. If you want to jog in place like this, you can. You can go shorter. You can get them deeper. You can tap them. Jog in place. Grave digger. Grave digger is a great hamstring, back of the leg stretch. Okay? This has to do with spiking one leg straight out in front of you and pretty much putting all the weight on your back foot. So, I spike my knee, I lift my leg out. I have this nice straight leg, all the weight's on my back leg. And I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to dig the dirt down here, come up, walk forward, and then I'll do the other leg. Spike the heel, come down, I can feel it in the back of my leg right here. I'm coming up, I follow through, I walk forward. Grave digger, I'm digging the grave. Okay. Flamingo, my favorite stretch. This stretches your quads. It also helps with your balance. And it's kind of a good dynamic exercise to get you balanced in the right place. So, a flamingo, first things first, I lift my knee up. Okay? I slide my hand down to my ankle, and I try to stay in line with myself, slowly bringing my knee back, stretching this part of my leg. I have to concentrate to look forward. And this is where the flamingo comes. Right here, you hold, come up to your toe, and walk forward. So if I do the other leg, it's come up, grab my ankle, stay in line, bring it up to the toe, and walk forward. That's a complex move, but it's one of the good ones. Works on the balance, works on the coordination, good stretching of the quads, and you get up on that calf muscle, so it works your calf muscle a lot. Okay, now we are done with our dynamic stretches for now. We'll add more as the year goes on.